Good Saturday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas at 5:48 a.m., March the 8th, Saturday. 65 degrees outside on my patio, and that'll probably be close to the high. I think the high today is going to be around 70-ish, early 70s. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now. Right now went right on by. So if there's anything you want to do, you might want to get started. March the 8th, one day closer to picking up my brand new casita. Looking forward to that. I really am. And then what else? Never worry about what you cannot change. And that's a whole lot. And there's a whole lot going on. And the news media is doing their usual thing of trying to drive you insane. And they're doing a pretty good job. But anyway, be that as it may, what else? For your viewing pleasure today, we have an event here the first weekend of March at Fort Clark Springs every year called Fort Clark Springs Days. It's on a Friday and Saturday, and it's some historical events, and I don't know, it's kind of a county fair atmosphere. They have food booths and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of a time to think about, what the fort was all about years ago. It's okay. I did a short video, very short actually. But anyway, what else? Yeah, again, looking forward to the casita coming up, and tomorrow is daylight savings time, or it starts sometime, or is it 2 a.m. in the morning? Hey Google, when does daylight savings time begin?
In the United States of America, Daylight Savings Time will start on Sunday, March 9th at 2 a.m. and will end on Sunday, November 2nd at 2 a.m. Central Time.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to get up at 2 a.m. So tomorrow everything will just be an hour later. I'm just going to get up at my usual time. But anyway, King for a Day on the Fort Clark Springs, Texas house for sale says clickbait. Who didn't think this was about his house? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I was trying to help the people sell their home, so we're gonna make you Matilda bait. So King for a Day, you get to become a let's see, one waffle, because Matilda's had plenty to eat lately. Yeah, Matilda gets one waffle with what? She likes that strawberry syrup, so we'll go with that. Some hash browns, and a little patty of sausage. Yeah. But anyway, thank you, King for a Day. No, it wasn't clickbait. I mean, I'll tell you when it's clickbait. Dogman Chronicles enjoyed the fun sanity session. Thanks, Rusty. You're welcome. Thank you, Matilda. Tracy Phillips, good deal, Rusty. Yeah, on the good deed, that was interesting. Yeah, that guy, he sits there, he's in a wheelchair, and he sits right at the end of the parking lot sometimes. And yeah, I just had one of my spells, I guess. Tracy Phillips, good deal. CDMC, I did the same one. Christmas guy in a wheelchair, giving 50. I guess those guys probably make a lot more money than I think, but I just was in that mood. Stephen Greco, beautiful pickup, Rusty. Yeah, the Maverick, I really like it. And the Ford Maverick pickup has become kind of a character that news media and YouTube can use to get views, because it's a very popular vehicle. And I noticed that they do a lot of videos about it. Yeah. Mouse Boots, the Little Rascals is the name they changed it to. Originally, the Our Gang comedies before the long-term gang became the bad name. Oh, okay, Our Gang. Yeah, you're right. It was Our Gang, and then it became the Little Rascals. Yeah. This is Lawrence Cutting, bourbon sanity session here. Yeah, well, whatever it takes, babe. Larry Parson, I too had a Honda Shadow 1984 700 shaft drive, 6-speed. Yeah, the one I had, I believe, was a 4-speed, but it was a good cruising bike. Yeah, it only got about 42 miles to the gallon, and it only had a, I don't know, 2.5 gallon tank. I think I had a 100 mile range. You get out in West Texas on a motorcycle with a 100 mile range, you'd be in trouble real quick. Quick. Anyway, Tamar, nice home on the Tiny Home Depot. Thank you. James Jackson, a long video, but I'm here on Beer 30. Well, it's the usual 30-minute thing. Postcards from Terry. I put just $60 in my minivan, and yes, I live in San Diego. Yeah, that was on the California gas prices. Yeah, that was when I went over to California from Quartzsite, and I had to get a battery, and I got some gasoline while I was there, or well, I was going to until I saw the price. Larry Lightfoot, I like the Cat in the Hat. Yeah, the Cat in the Hat. That's a good Dr. Seuss thing. Chris MV on the Maverick. Internal combustion engine, not hybrid. No, mine's not a hybrid. On cold days here in New England, I get 34 to 35 miles per gallon. Earlier in the week, it got to 50 Fahrenheit, and I was getting 44, 45. Yeah, well, I didn't get the hybrid, so yeah, the hybrid, it just depends. Yeah, I just didn't want it. Tyler, good karma coming your way. Yeah, I think it already has. uh, Cornelius says hair looking sharp. Well, yeah, it's gradually starting to lay down a little bit, but yeah, I know how to do it now. Levi Brewer says missed it on Beer 30. Well, that's your intentions were good. Dennis got some emojis. Thank you. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk. Cool video talk. Thank you, Scotty, the mass bowler from Wisconsin. Angela Phillips says, hey, Rusty from East Tennessee. Have a great weekend. Cheers. You too. And this is Belinda Salinas. You not only made his day, week, and month, but most importantly, renewed his faith in humanity. Good on you. Yeah, I guess I did. He seemed to be shocked. Charlie, but I would have been too. Charlie B. Dadgummit, I missed the live, forgot to set my alarm. Well, you just have to do it, you know. This is Margaret Modrovsky. You did something great, Rusty, on the good deed. Yeah, thank you. This is Irish DLV. Who won't mess with $100 bill? I have not had that problem, but good on you. Yeah, well, it was, anyway. This is Don Bram on the Fort Clark Springs house for sale. Says, I remember when you lived across from there, like that home. Yeah, it was a nice place. I liked it. Don Bram, God bless you. Rusty, you're a good man. Well, I am what I am. Same person. Good evening to you, or good morning. This is Donnie Bitson, Hank Hill on Good Deed. I don't know who Hank Hill is. This is David Webster. Thanks for the ride along. Oh, you're welcome in the Ford Maverick. Yeah, the Ford Maverick, the one I have, it's not a hybrid, but I'm getting 32 miles a gallon on the highway. Overall, it's right at 30, which is totally excellent with me. And yeah, we're good with that. And I'm anxious to see what it gets towing the Casita. I've watched some videos of people towing the max load, 4,000 pounds, and they're getting around 16. Maybe I'll get a little better than that, I hope. David, Seres. Rusty, I live in PA and finally decided to move to the Southwest. I had decided to do camping on BLM land, but I held off on that plan and decided to rent an apartment in El Paso. I caught your video here, and just seeing the open desert in your video reignited the desire to do the camping. My lease is only 6 months, so I can decide afterwards. Yeah, well, do what you got to do, man. Enjoy your life is the key. David Saris, love the desert. Yeah, I like the high desert also. I do. You know, this right here is pretty much desert, I think. Hey, Google, What's the annual rainfall in Fort Clark Springs, Texas?
Currently in Fort Clark Springs, there's only a very slight chance of rain.
Well, so much for that. I think it's around 12 inches a year. Lisa, that was really generous, Rusty. What a nice surprise for him, for sure. Yeah, that would have surprised me. Anyway, we got to do a few more here. Ian Curry, no way on earth this would meet code where I live. That's the tiny Home Depot. Temps will regularly hit minus 40. Well, yeah, you need an igloo, man. You don't need a tiny home. I mean, shit. I mean, minus 40. Yo. Fahrenheit. Yeah, smack dab in the middle says, live like no one else, so later you can live and give like no one else. Amen. But whatever, yeah, thank you. Gil Stiles on the Maverick. I have a 2023 EcoBoost all-wheel drive. Happy with it so far. Drives like a little sports car. Yeah, they do. Of course, they're a pickup suspension, which is kind of like a sports car ride. Dogman Chronicles, very nice, Rusty. Yeah, check his channel out on YouTube. Rocky the Rock, Carlsbad, New Mexico, says, can't wait till beer 30. Beer thirsty. Well, we had it. We did it. Stacy Pierce, she played the piano, but could she tune a fish? Back on the meds. Same person. Good morning, ladies and germs. Back on the meds. I mean, Stacy got out. They left the door open. Two more and we'll shut her down here. Andy, the roads around there really seem congested. Around here? Whoa. Wandering Kentuckian. Rusty, I will see you and Jennifer at Beer 30 tonight. Well, that was last night. I hope we have a full house. Well, we did. We had a good group, and it was a good time. I enjoyed it, and but looking forward to the one next week. And on we go, guys. But yeah, from Fort Clark Springs on Saturday morning at exactly 6 a.m. right now. Thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you're going to buy something from Amazon, use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos. Doesn't cost you a penny. Yeah. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and all that stuff. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply. Hold it for a few seconds, then breathe out slowly. Relieves stress, lowers your blood pressure. Very good. Do that several times a day. And then what else? Stretch for sure. Do the stretching, swivel, walk, pedal, exercise your body once or twice every single day. That's very good for you. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. And on we go, guys. So yeah, enjoy your weekend. Tomorrow's daylight saving time, and I'll be running an hour later, so adios, bye-bye.